What is going on, my friends? Vitaly the Bean is here, and welcome to another episode of today's in Crypto Show. Today, of course, we'll talk about the state of the cryptocurrency market, some of the biggest news affecting the markets, and I'll share with you one DeFi gem that is set to explode in value in the coming months. Stay tuned. If you're new to this channel, click on the like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest news and developments in the crypto space. So let's get started, guys. We are seeing the market started to recover bit by bit. It's struggling on the major currencies right now, but looking overall, we are starting to recover from this big dump that we've seen in last week on all the prices of the cryptocurrency markets. Currently the market is at $901 billion, and if you look at the daily, you can see that we have successfully created this bullish engulfing candle. Essentially what it means is that we might have seen this as the bottom at $17,600. Well, at least it looks like we are in for the relief rally. And what really needs to happen for us to be bullish, because we are in a bear market, is we need to overcome this trend line right here, which is currently located at around $31,000. As time passes, it of course will come down right here, but this is the line that we need to watch it to really see some big changes in the uptrend. Right now we are in the downtrend, in a very important line to be looking at this week. In 4 days, are we able to close the week above $22,500? If in 4 hours and 4 days and 10 hours we're able to close the weekly candle above this level, then we can talk about some recovery, and we'll talk about this being established as a bottom. As you know, many indicators say that we are either this is the bottom or we are very close to it, but it's very, very important week for crypto to be watching at right now. So far we have seen, if you look at a volume, not much of a response from Bitcoin this week so far on this brutal falls in the last couple of weeks. So if we're going to go and continue in the space with a little bit of a volume and not close this week like this, then we might see another leg to the downside next week. So very important week to be watching it. Now, USDT, Tether preparing full audit to improve USDT reserve transparency. That's of course a good move, because a lot of people are fighting out there after the Terra Luna UST collapse. The stable coin Tether is under scrutiny because of the lack of transparency, and it's a $68 billion asset class in crypto, one of the largest in top 3. So right now they are going to be doing a full audit with top 12 accounting firm to improve transparency of the reserve, which is a very good move for the crypto markets. And another firm of lending and borrowing, BlockFi, receiving a bailout today of $250 million loan from FTX exchange. It looks like the FTX exchange CEO has a lot of money and he is bailing out companies left and right. The recent one is the BlockFi $250 million loan to revive. You know, Celsius Network froze all withdrawals and transfer, and BlockFi is its competitor. They're doing the exact same thing. So hopefully it will bail out BlockFi for what they need, because they do continue to satisfy all withdrawal requests and fulfilling. As I can imagine, after Celsius Network like this fiasco, a lot of people took to BlockFi and say, hey, not your keys, not your crypto, and started to withdraw cryptos from BlockFi to their own personal wallets, which is a good practice, especially in times like this, to keep crypto in your own wallet. Now, an interesting tweet from the CZ, the CEO of Binance, just to give you a perspective of the price of Bitcoin, where it was just a year ago, what it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. We're looking at a 10-year horizon. If you watch Michael Saylor from MicroStrategy, he has an investor horizon, a long-term horizon on Bitcoin. He's not looking at the fluctuation of the prices on a daily, a weekly, or even a monthly basis. He's looking on a yearly basis Are we growing year by year on average? Even 2 years, every 2 years you take, every 3 years you take, are we growing? So that's what he's looking at. And if you have a time horizon of 10 years and above, then all these prices we are having in right now for Bitcoin are cheap, in fact, and a good way to accumulate. Now, Uniswap Labs buying Ethereum NFT aggregator Genius, so they're making moves to compete with Opensea in regards to NFT. This platform Genie is able to purchase in one sweep a lot of NFTs in one row, and especially with this move they are set to dive deep into the NFT. And quote, we see NFT as another form of value in the growing digital economy, and it's a no-brainer for us to integrate them. So watch out, soon, very soon, Uniswap will be integrating NFTs. Pretty cool. That's Uniswap NFT coming at fall. Get ready, get ready. Vitalik Buterin, the CEO of Ethereum, took to Twitter and started talking about the failed stock-to-flow model that we talked so much about in 2021, 2020. That should have been predicting at $100,000 price of Bitcoin by December 2021. Of course, we're seeing right now Bitcoin price is deviating a lot from the stock-to-flow model, and he says, I know it's impolite to gloat and all that, but I think financial models that give people a false sense of certainty and predestination that number will go up and are harmful and deserve all the mockery they get. Yeah, yikes. So nobody's talking about stock-to-flow model anymore. Looking at the state of the stock market, as you know, it's correlated with the crypto market. The stock market set for worst half-year performance since 1932. Recession threat will dictate second half. Of course, we have not seen a good half a year. Inflation and Federal Reserve hikes and all of that. But that is setting the stage for also the best opportunities. So keep that in mind. When we are in a deep down, when a deep recession, you have the best bargain to buy. And you can see a lot of smart people that's doing just that. $1.6 billion worth of Bitcoin has been taken off the exchanges in the last 30 days. Why would it be taken off the exchanges? To store it in your own cold wallet, of course. And we see Voyager Digital, another firm affected with the Three Arrows Capital fiasco. $655 million exposure. They loaned them a lot of Bitcoin, a lot of Bitcoin and Ethereum, so, and USDC. Yeah. So overall, Voyager loaned out 53,840 Bitcoin and 633 million USDC, and third of that they loan out to Three Arrow Capital, which is the huge $10 billion hedge fund that is doing really bad right now with all this Terra Luna collapse. So I know like you may just not care too much about it, but that's just the state of the market right now, and that's a lot of money. Now let's talk about the DeFi gem Ooze Finance. Basically, in a nutshell, what they have done is create a gamified version of passive income via your own minting of NFTs to receive 1% or up to 2% with upgraded NFTs per day on this. And this is actually my Ninja NFT right here. You can see you can upgrade it with the strengths, with the speed and stealth. Strengths gives you the ability to go from 8 to 12x on the amount of coins you can load here. The coins are Ooze. Speed will give you the ability to upgrade to 2% a day, and stealth to reduce the taxes. So it's been pretty cool. And ever since it launched yesterday, the price, you can see, has skyrocketed from $1.40 to $2.40, and I see this coin easily can go to $20, $30, $40 and more as people are start being onboarded into the system. And I personally, I'll show you here, I have put about $3,000 USDC on the Phantom blockchain into this in the deposit, and right now the balance is at roughly $4,942. So I'm going to be creating a video about it with more details about how this city of Uzlandia works with the gamifying, with the NFTs and all of that, which is pretty cool stuff. And another way how you can earn passive income with DeFi. Even in this current market, people are loving it. I see the response of people, so they're all over it, and good timing to come in right now because it launched literally 14 hours ago. Okay, so I'll give you more details about that, exactly how it works in the channel, so look out for that. So subscribe to the channel, stay up to date with everything that is going on. How do you do that? Just go on YouTube for Bitcoins Wealth Club, search for the Bitcoins Wealth Club YouTube channel, and click on the subscribe button right here. There's a yeah, just click on the like and click on the subscribe button on the channel to stay up to date. With that being said,